Hello Sagittarius, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Sagittarius this week? The Devil, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. So, as always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. But firstly, the Devil is kind of the energy of addictions, bad habits, toxicity, ego. It can be a lot of the times an addiction to overthinking or something that sounds very simple like that, but it's not, right? Like an addiction to overthinking, that's pretty intense when you're constantly stuck with your own mind. But I will clarify later and find out what this is specifically. There's just an attention, especially with the Three of Swords next to it. I feel as if there's kind of an addiction of somehow, and I don't mean this in a serious way, and I hope this isn't going to resonate in a serious way with any of you watching, but with the Three of Swords and the Devil, I'm getting like an addiction to hurting yourself in some way, and it almost feels as if like you're hurting your own feelings, breaking your own heart, almost like some of you are kind of bullying yourself before anybody else can. You're kind of, that's definitely the energy of this with the Devil and the Three of Swords together. You're being very like mentally abusive to yourself. It seems pretty intense. So whatever this is about, stop doing that firstly if you can, or try to replace that with something more positive when you find yourself in that situation. You're definitely, it's, if you were, and I say this a lot, but if you had a friend that spoke to you how you're speaking to yourself, you would not have that friend anymore. Yet you continue to talk to yourself like that. Whatever this is about, there's a need to find more kindness with yourself this week. I don't know what it is you're doing, but you're just being very harsh with yourself. Ten of Cups. Your family life, your home, your house, is that Scottish? Your house and your home and your family, very positive. Your relationships, very, very positive, very good. Ten of Cups is like complete joy and feeling like your cup is full and feeling, just knowing you're in the right place and knowing you're around the right people and surrounded by good people, and I just it's happily ever after in a card. So it seems as if this week's very positive and you're going to be really enjoying your time spent with family, and then you kind of have that negative of, on the inside, you're bullying yourself and wanting to be more than you are and being very harsh with yourself. So there is a need to ease up on that a little bit. Then you have Nine of Pentacles. I feel as if you're going to go off on your own and take some you time, which is interesting because it seems as if your family life is amazing. The people around you are going to be very good. And I say family, I don't mean necessarily blood, just whoever you have as your family, right? But Nine of Pentacles, it's almost like even though your family's amazing, you are taking some time to distance yourself from them in some way and focus on you and be very independent. Like some of you could just be traveling to then be on your own in order to work on yourself, but it seems as if there's a lot of healing around this, and Nine of Pentacles I don't usually get healing energy from, but you're kind of like reconnecting with nature with that. I really feel that strongly. And again, not like anything is bad about your family, but then you are going, oh, I need some time away. clarify the Devil for Sagittarius, the Five of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. So the Five of Cups is kind of like grief, disappointment, sadness, looking at things glass half empty sometimes. Just kind of not feeling great, and that's with the Devil. And I just look, this is how you're feeling after spending time with your own mind, right? But then you have the Six of Pentacles. So I do feel as if there is an awakening of you need to start noticing yourself doing it, because it's almost like you don't even notice. It's like subconscious. You're not even realizing the things you're saying to yourself. You're not even realizing how often you say them. You're not even realizing how intense they are, how mean they are. And with the Six of Pentacles, I feel as if you're going to go, oh, this is actually very unfair. I don't deserve to hear these things about myself, even if they are from myself. Like, you're going to start to notice yourself and then kind of tell yourself to kind of go away. Like, stop telling me those things. Leave me alone. Yeah, I feel as if once you notice something, then you can change it. But it's almost as if you weren't even noticing how horrible you were treating yourself in some way. Clarifying Three of Swords, you have the Judgment card and the Artist. Some of you, it's almost as if part of you kind of being mean to yourself was with that Artist and that Judgment. It's almost as if, I don't know why I'm getting that saying blood, sweat and tears, but with that Three of Swords it makes a lot of sense. Blood, sweat and tears. There's some type of pain with the Artist card of you trying to create something, and I just feel as if you felt to go deeper with it, to create something better, it meant you had to feel. You had to feel, right? And you had to work so hard that you were giving blood, sweat and tears. And I just, there's some type of awakening with that Judgment card where you go, maybe there's more to life and art than pain. And maybe there is art in other emotions other than sadness and pain. And when I say art, I just say that because of the Artist card. But whatever it is you do, some of you could be authors, some of you could be photographers, whatever it is you do, it's almost like you're going to have an awakening to kind of switch up the energy of it all and make it more light-hearted. Clarifying the Ten of Cups, you have Page of Wands. Page of Wands is about travel, and I just intuitively felt with that Nine of Pentacles that you were going to take time away and travel, or just distance yourself in some way from your family, and now you have the Page of Wands with the Ten of Cups. Now this family, some of you, this could also just be symbolizing a relationship you're in, where you're just like, can we pause for a second? Can we take a time out? I just want to like recalibrate. And you can't recalibrate when this person's around, because it's almost as if there's too much going on or something. You just need to kind of recalibrate in quiet, in nature. I really like I feel as if some of you, you don't realize how big of a healing is about to happen just from you being accountable for your own thoughts suddenly. Like, it's almost like you're very tough and you're like, oh, I can handle it. I can handle continuously saying those things to myself. I can handle it. It's, you know, builds character. I'm working on myself. I've got to, you know, be harsh in some way. I need to know my faults. And there's something where you don't actually realize how much that's been weighing on you until you kind of feel your life lifting. The weight is being lifted, and you're just going to enjoy your own life without constantly trying to better yourself, because it wasn't that you weren't trying, it wasn't about bettering yourself, it was about just kind of bullying yourself. I'm gonna wrap your reading up here. I'm sorry it was kind of gloomy. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you think it will, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Solitaire Tuesdays.